My name is RIAAN West. I'm a wedding photographer based in Cape Town, South Africa. I do daily videos. If you're finding me for the first time, hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so today we are talking about the tax man. This is such a huge topic and it's so vast, but I'm going to just try to give you a quick overview of some of the things that I've learned when it comes to tax. So when you start your business, there is a couple of things that you never think about. You never think about tax. When you start your business, you think about website, clients, finding new clients and taking better photos and all of that. And when a year goes by and you have to pay tax, man, does it get difficult. Nightmare. So, that was the Trump disaster. Total disaster. So, here is a couple of things that I just want to bring to your attention. In South Africa, there's a couple of ways to register for tax. Number one is a PTY, or a CC, or a sole proprietor. There's a couple of others, but let me just give you a quick overview of two of the main ones. Sole proprietor is for one person in a company. A lot of benefits. If you make more than a million rand or less than $1 million, you only pay like 3% tax. If I'm not mistaken, PTY has got different payment brackets that you fall under, but also the disadvantage for a PTY is you have to have an appointed consultant, and those guys charge you so much money to make use of their services and to look after your portfolio. So here's my advice. The first year when you start your business, do not register for tax in the beginning yet. Because there's so many things you don't know. How much money you're going to make, what's your expenditures, what equipment are you going to buy. There is so many unknown things. And I want to say, take a year as a little experiment. Take a year to sort of like look at your business and how it grows. So that's tax in a nutshell. But a quick little tip I still want to just bring across to you is something I never thought about. So when you do an international wedding or you travel and you have a business that's not registered, just know that it can be a problem. What do I mean by this is, let's say you are traveling to London for a wedding and you need to apply for a visa. They're going to ask you for your employment information, like a paycheck or a letter from your employer saying how many years you've worked there. But guess what? If you're a sole proprietor, you're the business. You're the main cheese, the CEO, the main cat. And you are that person that's going to have to provide that information. So what I found is when you do international weddings, the documentation can become a bit tricky, but there's ways around that. If you have, like I'm registered as a sole proprietor, and if I apply for a visa, all I do is I just say that I get a letter from my tax consultant guy, and he basically just states in there that RIAAN is a sole proprietor, his company does not need to be registered, and here is my registration number, that's the accountant, blah blah blah. Nice little letter that you type out, information. There is ways that you can work around it, but just know that it is kind of challenging. Last tip I want to give you guys is, if you are starting a business, the one thing that you hardly ever think about is credibility. Credibility by the banks. And what I mean by that is, if you work for a company that's established for like more than 10 years, they've built up credibility. So when you go buy a car or when you go buy anything useful, the bank will loan you money because you're associated with an affiliate company that's authentic and is established. But when you're just starting off, you have 2 years or a year to work through all of that credibility and to say that, you know, my business has just started, I've started my business and it's a year in the making. So keep that in mind, that it's going to be difficult for you to make purchases and to get credibility and go with credit cards and all of that. But if you are registered as a PTY, it might be easier. Okay, so in a nutshell, huge topic. Hope this could help you guys. If you have any questions, please, you know where to find me. Email me, leave a comment. We'll chat soon tomorrow, and I love you guys.